In life, you find yourself driven by an unwavering determination to achieve success. You work diligently, tirelessly, and with great tenacity. It's as if you're caught in a continuous cycle, always pushing, striving, and forcing outcomes. Deep within, you hold the belief that your worth is tied to your achievements, that your value as a person is measured by your accomplishments. Consequently, you feel compelled to keep fighting against the currents of life, constantly striving to carve out your own path. But in this constant struggle, something important slips from your awareness: the inherent magic that lies in surrendering to the flow of the universe. The most potent power is often found in the gentlest touch, in the effortless flow, and in the art of not forcing things. These ideas resonate with the teachings of Lao Tzu, a great philosopher from ancient China. According to Lao Tzu, when we release the urge to control everything around us, we discover that things still get done, often in a more harmonious way. The philosophy of Wu Wei, or acting without forcing, originates from ancient Chinese wisdom, particularly Taoism. The central text of Taoism, the Tao Te Ching, emphasizes the importance of acting in harmony with the Tao, the natural order of the universe. In practical terms, this means embracing a different approach to life. Rather than trying to force events or control outcomes, you learn to allow things to unfold naturally, effortlessly, and you follow the path of least resistance. It's about being attuned to the ebb and flow of life, like a leaf gently carried by a stream. Of course, Wu Wei does not have a fixed or rigid definition. It can be perceived and practiced in various ways, adapting to the uniqueness of each individual and situation. It does not advocate passivity or laziness. Instead, it calls for a balanced approach, where you exert your efforts when necessary, but also know when to step back and trust the natural order of things. Imagine yourself standing by a riverbank. When you attempt to swim upstream against the current, the struggle is intense and progress is slow. But if you choose to go with the flow of the river, you feel the water carrying you effortlessly, and the journey becomes smoother. Similarly, when you align your actions with the flow of the universe, life begins to unfold in a more harmonious manner. Practicing Wu Wei involves being in tune with your inner self and the world around you. It invites you to cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness, to be present in the moment, and to discern when it's time to take action and when it's time to let go. It doesn't imply a complete detachment from life's responsibilities, but rather a wise discernment of when to exert your efforts and when to allow events to unfold naturally. In our modern society, with its fast-paced and demanding nature, it can be challenging to embrace the concept of Wu Wei fully. However, even small steps towards incorporating this philosophy into your life can lead to profound changes. Perhaps it starts with taking a moment of stillness in the midst of chaos, giving yourself the space to breathe and reflect before making decisions. Or it could be recognizing the signs and opportunities that life presents and learning to trust in their timing. The essence of Wu Wei lies in finding a delicate balance between taking action when needed and embracing the natural flow of life. By learning to surrender the illusion of control and embracing the inherent harmony of the universe, you may discover a newfound sense of peace, resilience, and genuine fulfillment in your pursuit of success. Wu Wei, often translated as non-action, doing nothing, or effortless action, embodies the art of not forcing oneself into anything and instead going with the flow. This ancient concept originates from the teachings of Lao Tzu, a prominent Chinese philosopher. Lao Tzu warned against the use of force, not in the sense of physical violence, but in the act of imposing our will and interfering with the natural course of things. Nature itself operates seamlessly in the background, serving as the foundation of human existence. It perpetually creates and recreates, encompassing all aspects of life. Lao Tzu emphasized the importance of aligning ourselves with this natural flow, rather than trying to forcefully control or manipulate it. However, despite this wisdom, our society often places a significant emphasis on conscious human effort above all else. We tend to celebrate effort regardless of its actual effectiveness, often engaging in tasks merely for the sake of staying busy. We find ourselves pushing rocks up hills, metaphorically speaking, just for the sake of pushing. While making an effort is essential, it is equally crucial to make intelligent efforts. There are times when hard work and action are necessary, but there are also moments when they are not, depending on the flow of circumstances. The prevailing belief is that if we exert enough effort and determination, we can make things happen exactly as we desire. However, the reality is that numerous factors lie beyond our control. Unexpected events, the choices of others, and life's inherent unpredictability all play a role. We cannot control the weather, the stock market, or the thoughts and actions of others. When we insist on forcing outcomes, we often find ourselves caught in a continuous cycle of frustration, stress, and exhaustion. Wu Wei is not about being lazy or passive. Rather, it is about being in tune with the natural rhythms of life and knowing when to act and when to let go. By forcing things, we waste precious time and energy on overthinking, self-pity, or blaming others. In contrast, when we move with the flow of life, we can effortlessly and gracefully pursue our aspirations. As Alan Watts put it, rowing a boat against nature requires thought and effort, but sailing involves flowing with nature effortlessly. Similarly, Wu Wei invites us to sail through life with ease and grace, allowing the currents of existence to guide us. It is essential to distinguish between necessary action and futile struggles. When we learn to let go of our need to control every aspect of life, we become more receptive to the opportunities and possibilities that present themselves naturally. This doesn't mean we abandon all efforts, but rather that we approach them with a discerning eye, understanding when action is appropriate and when it is best to wait and observe. By embracing Wu Wei, we develop a deeper sense of harmony with ourselves and the world around us. We learn to flow with life's currents, adapting and adjusting to its ever-changing circumstances. It is a profound and empowering way of living, allowing us to find peace amidst chaos, and uncovering the inherent magic that lies in surrendering to the gentle flow of the universe. Consider a majestic river flowing down a rugged mountain landscape. As the water courses its way, it doesn't confront the rocks and boulders head-on, trying to forcefully push through them. Instead, it effortlessly finds the path of least resistance, gracefully flowing around obstacles. This natural process creates a breathtaking and harmonious scenery. In the river's behavior, there lies a profound lesson about the power of Wu Wei, also known as the art of not forcing. It's a concept that can have a profound impact on our own lives. You may have experienced that when you try to force things in life, it often leads to chaos, stress, and frustration. However, when you let go and allow things to unfold naturally, you discover that you can achieve your goals with ease and grace. Now, letting go doesn't mean being passive or waiting for things to happen without any effort on your part. It means being strategic and taking action when the time is right, and knowing when to let go and allow the natural flow of events to carry you forward. Let's draw a parallel to the martial art of Judo to better understand this approach. In Judo, the use of muscle is not haphazard or unnecessary. Instead, you wait for the perfect moment when your opponent is off balance and vulnerable. Then, with precise timing, you apply just the right amount of muscle to execute a successful throw and overpower your opponent. The key is using muscle only when it's most advantageous and never at the wrong moment. This principle of least possible action also applies to other areas of life. When you take action, aim to use the least amount of energy and time needed to accomplish your goals. It's about being efficient and effective, not lazy or half-hearted. By using your resources wisely and avoiding waste, you can increase your chances of success while reducing unnecessary stress. Let's apply these principles to a practical situation, like having an important interview tomorrow. Instead of forcing yourself to perform exceptionally well, take a moment to relax and let go of the pressure. Remind yourself of your qualifications, skills, and experiences, trusting in your preparation leading up to the interview. As you step into the interview, allow yourself to flow with the process. Rather than trying to forcefully impress the interviewer, focus on being authentic, present, and attentive. Let your answers come naturally, drawing from your knowledge and experiences. This way, the interview could be well thought out, creative, and engaging. By embracing Wu Wei in this situation, you open yourself to the possibility of better outcomes. Letting go and flowing with the process can lead to more positive results, even if things don't work out exactly as planned. The key is to trust the process, relax, and let things happen naturally. In the art of not forcing, we find solace in surrendering our attachment to specific outcomes and embracing the present moment. When we let go of the need to control every aspect of our lives, we open ourselves to infinite possibilities. Our desires become whispers of the soul, guiding us towards our highest potential. In this state of surrender, we allow the universe to work its magic, and we find ourselves in the gentle current of life's natural flow. We learn that true progress can be made without feeling like we're pushing too hard. This approach fosters a more positive attitude, making us more productive and efficient in our endeavors. So, my friend, let us embrace the art of not forcing. By releasing our attachment to outcomes and trusting the natural flow of life, we discover a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. Surrender becomes a gateway to infinite possibilities, and we find that the universe's magic works in mysterious and wondrous ways. If you're still here, I would sincerely appreciate your support by sharing and leaving a comment. Your encouragement means the world to me, and I'm truly grateful for your time. Wishing you a truly wonderful day ahead. Thank you.